Thank you, everyone, for checking this out. It's been a long journey, and I don't know what any of the stuff's about, but I do know one thing. Um, because of my mental disorder, um, in case anyone doesn't know or bother to read the About Me section, that I have schizophrenia of the catatonic variety. And part of my problem has to do with ideas of reference and delusions of reference. So when that entire story segment went on about how my effort, his efforts, um, to help Lucy with the whole training thing, and it was psychic instructions essentially. That is practically what I've been going through for the last 10 months. It started in February of this year for me, and then a whole chunk of late April, then followed by mid to late May, all of June, and most of July, all like spurted out individually, where I had a moment of using my burner phone, try and it started suggesting to me videos about how to spot narcissists, and I never had to really worry about any of that stuff because I never saw it happening. But as I started seeing those types of videos, I started getting more into the spiritual side of like learning about tarot and all sorts of things that are dangerous for my mental condition, because it's stuff that will feed into my delusions. Um, and so when I had that moment happen, there's quite a few times throughout this year where I felt like I was watching some of these videos not for me, because I've read some of these things before, but I felt like I was watching it for someone else to be listening to, as if there was somebody else with me at the time. And I still feel that even today. So it feels trippy that I decided to play through this game, because the first time when I beat it, in quotes, beat it, where I didn't actually face the final boss like I did now, but when I faced it, I felt like the story was very hokey, to the point where if it was up to me normally, I would not have continued. But for some reason, I felt the urge to continue going, and it revealed this. I still think the story is kind of cringy, but it 100% relates to what's been going on for me this year. So I'm going to be feeling kind of awkward for the rest of the night, and as well as tomorrow. Kind of reflecting on this, even though it probably shouldn't. I'm going to be feeling it. Because I've been going through a lot of shit, and if I'm thinking too hard about it, I'll probably start crying about, like, was this actually worth it? Was all of this stuff real? Was there an actual, like, psychic link that I don't know about? And that's for me to figure out later. Thank you very much again, everybody. I will see you all another time. Unfortunately, nobody that I know of to raid out to. So I'm just going to have to leave it here. Bye-bye, everyone.